Oh, hang on. It would be a good idea if there was some music, right? Let's see. Um, okay, cool. I thought my roof was leaking again. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. Uh, Sorry, I'm just trying to find my music folder. Also, sorry this has taken ages for me to set up. It's probably still looking kind of jank, kind of scuffed. Oh, hello, May. This PC. Hello, May. Are you coming to walk in front of the canvas? Well, it's not even a canvas, it's a piece of paper. Terry! Kai Fallout 4! Hello, everyone! I don't actually know how good this is going to look, so please be patient with me. I've spent like half an hour wrestling with just getting this onto the board. Terry! But yeah, I went into a painter's shop, like an art supply shop, and I was like, yo, have you got painter's tape? And then the guy was like, you mean gum strip, right? And I was like, I mean tape for sticking your painting to the board or the easel or whatever. And he was like, you mean gum strip? So I was like, okay, gum strip, I fucking guess. And so he sold me this stuff, and it needs everything to be wet for it to stick to it. So I've just been out here getting everything really, really soggy. Getting everything really soggy. Oh, how's the audio, by the way? Can you like hear me over the music? Can you hear the music at all? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, chat. Ah, audio seems fine to you. Oh, that's good. I'm not even trying to make it sound like an innuendo, but here I am. Right, well, I'll turn off studio mode. But yeah, I'll keep it on the starting soon screen because it says there's an ad break coming in like a minute. So, am I gum strip? No. Okay, I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but my mic arm is in a slightly different configuration to how it normally is. It's kind of like over my head. But there is a reason for all this, I promise. I do need to like go through my audio and because I think it's still it'll still like cancel, the noise will still cancel if I like scream. And so that there've been some like really funny moments on like Lethal Company streams and stuff where I've been like screaming and being hysterical and stuff. And And then, like, you can't hear anything because my mic is like, whoops, you're peaking, you're being too loud. Uh-oh, too noisy. And it's like, bro, I'm a VTuber. It's funny when the funny, silly anime girl screams, you know? Hang on, if I go into advanced audio property, I shouldn't be doing this on stream. It's in the filters, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I've got compressor, noise gate, expander, gain, equalizer, limiter. Oh, BLB. See you in a minute. Don't worry, we'll stay on the starting soon screen for a minute or two. And because I bought this fancy new mic, I think it does like come with its own software, which I should probably, you know, download and have a little play with. But yeah, what's everyone been up to this past while? I haven't streamed as much as I'd like, but last week I was in Glasgow. I was at a concert with my younger sibling, and I know apart from that I've just kind of been a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to get stuff sorted for like the holidays and everything, but also I hate this fucking music player. I have to do everything manually. Can I just open all of this in the... Okay. Right, so I have to select the whole album and then have it play like that. You know, we'll shuffle it. Golly gee, I hope Simon Stollenhag doesn't sue me for playing their music on my stream. But yeah, I'll mess with the audio stuff off stream, I think, just because I feel like it'll be a lengthy process and I'll probably end up embarrassing myself if I do it publicly, so... But there is a special incentive on this stream, if you like. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, yeah, ad break is finished. I need to make myself some fun and silly stingers and transitions and stuff. I don't have any of that. I just boink. I don't know about you, but it kind of looks like the webcam looks a bit blurry on my end. I don't know if that's just OBS, but this is my hand, my horrible, disgusting rat hands. I think my gloves are in my drawer. I could put those on for better immersion. Would people prefer that? I can make a poll maybe, but my keyboard is actually underneath this like canvas board thing, so it might be a little bit tricky for me. Flash tuber. No, look, can't you see the live 2D model? Look at me. Boing boing. Would people rather I put my gloves on, or do people want to see my disgusting rat hands and my fucked up weird thumbs? Manage poll. New poll. Right. You have to excuse me. Gloves. Oh. Nah. Sorry, I just bonked the microphone. I think I'm covering up my, my webcam here too. But yeah, look at this. I've been sketching this. Gloves. Disgusting rat hands. Cute doggo. Yeah, I've been drawing this. Duration 5 minutes. Okay, poll is starting. We'll do a battle royale as well. Also, I just had this little instinct to like go into Enrico's DMs and ping him just now, but I think because he's in my Discord server, so he should be able to just, you know, see it. Ah, Kaios! Welcome in. We're gonna be painting a doggy. Can you see it okay? I don't know if it's blurry. I don't know how to get my webcam to like focus. It didn't come with any software or anything. Can I paint baked bean? No! Cute doggo! I'm happy people like it. The commissioner likes it so far as well, so I'm happy. Also, I don't know if that's making the mic peak or if noise cancelling is getting it. Hang on, I might just pull up the photograph on my other monitor just so I can get on with coloring it. Are you serious? Explorer.exe is not responding. But when Explorer crashes, doesn't it like take the whole computer out with it? Come on. Oh, Terry won! Terry won the Battle Royale. GG, Terry. You could decorate your block sauna. Your block sauna is looking very, very naked right now. I don't know if you're also an anarcho-nudist or not. But, hang on. If I close the window... Oh! Okay, it made my, like, start bar crash. Right, it's in my downloads folder. pablodog.jpg. Okay, let me just pull this up on my other monitor here. There we go. Easy clap. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let's go. Oh, I just bonked the mic again. But yeah, there is a poll. How is that going? Why do you all want to see my disgusting rat hands? What's wrong with you people? But I suppose being an independent VTuber, I have the luxury of actually being able to... One more vote to tie it up! No, get your votes in, everybody! I need to know whether I should go get my gloves out of the drawer. But yeah, sorry, the webcam is kind of blurry and I don't know how to fix it. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Like, it's not the kind of thing where I can just bring it up. Ugh, sorry, there's like water. Because I had to proper saturate the gum strip with water to get it to stick. And even now, it's not like lying completely flat. Can I... I'm trying to sort of demonstrate how it's not flat, but I don't think I can. Oh, sorry, that's like my Cintiq stand. It's a bit messy. But yeah, this board is maybe a bit too big for what I'm currently using it for. Like, it would be fine if I was doing like an A3 size painting, but I'm not. This is meant to be A4, but as is usually the way with these things, it tends to come out looking a little bit smaller than A4. But that's usually because, like, I end up fucking up with the gum strip. I hate gum strip so much. Like, my my mentor used to just have painter's tape. Okay, disgusting rat hands it is. Hello everyone. Immersion broken. I'm sorry my hands can't be anime in real life. Yeah, all my homies hate Gumstrip. All my homies hate Gunstrip? I mean, I'm British, we don't do guns in this country unless you're a farmer, really, but... Right, what I do have here is my pencil case full of pencils. Yeah, this is a sticker that I got from Sticker app. They let me order a sticker sample. But my sort of workflow with this, if that's the right word, usually what I do is like I'll sketch it out in pencil, and then I'll start with like gently layering on some colored pencil, and then we go on with the paint. And I think these are watercolor pencils, so it's kind of, you know, two birds, one stone. You start with the pencil and then just get some water on there, you know. Pencils. Well, yeah, it looks like the people have spoken. I have to give you disgusting rat hands. I'm just picking out some colors that I think are appropriate, I suppose. And I know you sort of start out fairly, like, you start out with the lighter colors and go in there quite gently. The people know what they want, and we want disgusting rat hands. Why do you think my VTuber wears gloves? I mean, come on. Look. Yeah, the halberd is just like a PNG slapped over the top of my hands. Don't at me, okay? But yeah, that's the reason my VTuber wears gloves. Hi, Deme. How you doing? We're drawing and painting today. I'm sorry the webcam footage isn't nearly as nice as I'd like it to be. The lighting's also not great. Like, okay. Has that made it marginally better? Glad to finally catch one of my streams. Admittedly, I haven't been streaming anywhere near as much as I would like to be. But then, I don't know, I've been a little bit busy with getting Christmas stuff sorted, and then I've also been, I don't know, I've had the menthol Illinois, shall we say. Hang on, should I, like, make this as an OBS source? I can put the reference image on screen if you want. Yes, let me just press Control and S on this canvas, not canvas, Control and S IRL right now. My keyboard is underneath the board. Alright, let me add an image source, and then you can see what I'm working from. Image file, downloads, pablodog.jpg. Okay, that's massive. But yeah, this is what I'm working with here. IRL is having constant autosave. Yeah, so true. So true. Right. Is here a good place for it? But yeah, this is the picture they gave me. And my mum was like, Freya, you should have asked for a different image. The perspective is really weird. It's gonna look like it's got really tiny legs. And I was like, well, last time that I had like a weird time with that, it was because I'd like, my mentor had told me to like trace it 1-to-1. And it did end up looking weird. So I was like, okay, I will simply just eyeball it then. Yeah, no, easy undo. That's partly why I don't do as much of this kind of painting stuff as I like should. But it's because I'm a little bit intimidated by it. Maybe this yellow's a little bit harsh. You lot can't even see what I'm doing because it's covered up by all the block zoners. But yeah, we're going in very, very lightly at first, so don't worry if you can't see it necessarily. You're somewhat tempted to sub, but you don't want anyone to suffer from drinking paint water. Yep. 1 sub equals 1 paint water. Doggo! Funny doggy. How about 1 sub equals 1 big B? No! No. You're looking for a while? You have a meeting coming. Oh, good luck with your meeting. And thank you for looking. Everything helps me. Oh, I love this tune. It's such a banger. Ordinarily, I would just go onto YouTube and search for like a playlist of like video game music with all like the snow level tunes, because I want to be festive. But it means going onto YouTube, and going onto YouTube means my bit rate will go into hell. It will go into the toilet. The toilet from hell. It'll go into the skibbity toilet. That's what the kids are doing nowadays, isn't it? It's not even Zoomers, it's Generation Alpha. That's what I read. Live slug reaction. I watched Wayne Radio TV do the Roller Coaster Tycoon stream in collaboration with Fangamer. And for some reason, they went all out with like the skibbity toilet theming, and it's like, Wayne, you are younger than me, but only by like 1 year. I saw like one video about it. It was just like a music video, and it was just in Source Filmmaker. But apparently there's like a whole series with lore or something. I don't know. Frankly, I find it a little bit scary. I don't understand how children that small find it so appealing, but then I know I was probably watching stuff. I was I was a big Weeble Stuff child. Like, I wanted to be an animator as a child, just like Weeble. Just like Weeble. And like, I have ideas for animatics that I want to do. Your teenage self loved Weeble Stuff. I mean, it was even before I was a teenager, but I know you're older than me, aren't you, Izzy? I can't remember exactly. But I was watching Weeble Stuff when I was like 9. You lose years of your life every time. Yeah, I won't talk about it. It's not something I know a huge amount about, or even really care to know a huge amount about. But at the same time, like, the children watching this stuff don't know what all of the assets even come from. They don't know what Half-Life is. Actually, that's not true. Maybe some of them, like, maybe some of the older ones are like, oh, HLVR AI, Half-Life VR, but the AI is sentient, which is also a Wayne production. Wayne and his friends, and apparently, like the security guards, Benry, who's played by Scorpy, he kind of became a Tumblr sexy man, which is so strange to me because he's just being a silly, goofy guy. But then I suppose that kind of happened with Sans as well, didn't it? Like, Sans is just a silly skeleton. Like, yeah, he's kind of got like the tragic backstory as well, right? But I don't think he's sexy. Do the kids know about Badger, Badger, Badger? Oh, that was Baby's first meme for me, and now it's had its 20-year anniversary this year. What? Is it about Sans? Or just Tumblr sexy man? Or Badger, 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 Badger? Mushroom, mushroom. You were 14 when that came out. Okay, yeah, you are a little bit older than me then, because I was 8 or 9, I think. Or maybe even 7. Wait, yeah, no, I would be 7, because I'm 27 now. I'm 27. I'm, like, not that far off from being 30, and I'm languishing in my parents' house, pretending to be an anime girl online in the hope that people will give me money, and it's not working. But yeah, after Christmas, I will be like starting to look for a proper part-time job, because doing this by itself isn't really cutting it. And also part of my problem is that I've got the mental Illinois. I'm depressed and demotivated and stuff, and it's kind of a vicious cycle. It sucks, but maybe if I like have a part-time job and like there's something I can do to make money that isn't art, and um I know I'd be able to like spend money on the stream a little bit, and I could make the stream better for you guys. The gal's gotta pay the bills. Yeah, I mean, I would like to be a bit more independent if I can, because I know my parents aren't getting any younger, and you know, they don't need me hanging over them like an old dead goose or whatever it is that people say. Go get that bag then. No, I would love to know programming, but unfortunately, my brain doesn't like work that way. I wouldn't be surprised if I had dyscalculia. Apparently getting a diagnosis for it is next to impossible. And I did ask my mum a few weeks ago, like, was I dropped on my head as a baby? Like, I googled symptoms of parietal lobe damage, and it's just describing my daily life, so is something wrong with me? But my siblings seem to think, you know, just it might just be the autism, because I mean, obviously people have this idea that like if you're autistic, you must be really good at maths. But no, I'm sorry, I'm the autistic. I love this dog. But yeah, the guy who commissioned me for this painting, he oh that's been banned for ableist stuff. But no, you're allowed to say it. You're allowed to say it. What? Why did I win my own battle royale? This is rigged. This is rigged. Mods. Actually, I don't think there are any other mods online at the minute. Mag, are you a mod for me? Actually, Mag's not even. Oh no, Mag is here. I think he might still be BRBing though. I'm trying to type here. No, I don't want to type the letter Q. So I'm having to lift my stuff up. Mag is a VIP and not a mod. Hang on, it's like /mod, isn't it? Mag is big. No, Mag is pad thai. Mod. Lunatic. Sorry, I'm typing with like one finger whilst I'm holding this board. Lunatic _ mag. Please say that will do it. No! Someone called Lunatic Ma is now mod. To type it all out again. Right. Would you be okay with being mod? Hang on, no, not exclamation mark. Why am I wobbling so much? Mods lunatic _ mag. Okay. I've met Izzy in real life. She can be mod if she wants. Is it Izzy _ that's an S, not a Z. Izzy _ penguin. Get modded. My camera, my VTubing webcam, it fell down. Where's it gone? I think it might have fallen down the back of my desk. Thank you, Izzy. This makes my life considerably easier because I'm having to wrestle it so much. Ow. Right, okay, that's my mic's pop filter that keeps hitting me on the head. It keeps swinging around and hitting me! I'm just taking the pop filter off, fuck this. Oh, scuff. Stream so scuff. Am I gonna win this one again? I need everyone to focus me. But yeah. I don't know if there's anyone on Twitch with the URL Lunatic Ma. If there is, I might be I might be in trouble. They might. Oh, I can see the webcam. I need to go under the desk. I need to go under the desk to get it. Hang on. Oh. Did Mag win? Yay! My webcam. Jeffrey, how come your mom lets you have 2 webcams? Ow. You know, I've got a new iPhone that will let me do the face tracking and stuff, but I can't buy the full version of VTube Studio because my payment method is like blocked on my iPhone. It's connected to my mum's old debit card, and it's like please renew a payment option or like add a new one, And it's like, it won't let me add one without, like, confirming the expired debit card that belongs to my mother. It's so embarrassing. And we just haven't got around to sorting it yet. We haven't got around to sorting, sorting the hole in my roof either. I've got a leak coming into the ceiling. Hi, Molly. How you doing? We're coloring in a doggy. You on your way home? Well, good luck on your journey home. Yeah. I mean, I like the name Molly, and I think the pun is very clever. Pretty dog. I'm glad you think so. Belongs to a guy who works in my local. Oh, ad break in progress. RIP to non-subs, but Froyalty are different. Froyalty are different, and oh, I love avocados. But then I don't know, I'm like on the millennial cusp, I suppose. I was born at the very end of '96, and so when people were dunking on millennials, it was like, oh, well, I'm probably one of those. Like, it matches up, and then suddenly people were like, oh, Zoomers are the devil, and it's like, oh no, I think I'm one of those too. You never get ads? No, only sub if you're like able to. Thankfully, I haven't started painting yet, so if I do drink paint water, it's not gonna like taste bad. But I have got a. I shouldn't leave brushes standing in water. They taught me this in middle school, you know, and then there were people at A level who. Do you like my mug? This is my paint water. Oh wow! Thank you, Molly.
Guacamels just subscribed.
Guacamels. Guacamels. I like the way the TTS pronounces it. But yeah, thank you so much for becoming a Froyalty. Welcome. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and enjoy your emotes. I do actually have a couple of emote slots that haven't been filled yet, so if you have any ideas for emotes that you want to see from me, please let me know. I mean, I want to make like a crying emote, I think, because there aren't that many emotes there that like kind of summarize negative emotions. I mean, there's the Hoagie crying one, but that's not terribly clear, I don't think. Like, I photoshopped the crying cat eyes onto him, but he just kind of looks like just a regular ass dog when he's small emote sized. And that's Kiki Wiggle. Kiki is sadly no longer with us, but at the end of the month I do want to do a charity stream in her memory. It's something I've been meaning to do for a very long time now. But I will pull my finger out and start working towards that. But the idea is I'll be doing lots of art and drawings, and if you donate, I will draw a picture of your pet or just an animal that you like. If you don't have a pet, like, I don't know, a famous, funny YouTube, Instagram cat, maybe. Well, I don't know, maybe it could be a fictional animal or something. You have a pet you'd like me to draw? Oh, that's awesome. We can keep it in mind when I need to like make some advertising materials and stuff, and maybe actually hit up the PDSA as well. Because when Kiki first got ill, we were sort of hit with the nasty realization that a dog with cancer is very expensive. Like, paying to have a leg amputated is expensive. Paying for the chemo is expensive. And I talked about this on my stream a few months before she died, and people were saying, "Oh, can we donate to her to make sure that like you're not struggling financially?" And thankfully, we were able to afford it, but it made us think of all the people who couldn't, and so like. You know, there are probably lots of people, especially in, like with the cost of living and all of that sort of thing. They might have had to say goodbye to their pets who had, you know, treatable conditions because they couldn't afford to look after them. And even the thought of that is really, really heartbreaking. And that's what the PDSA sort of aims to help with. So they help people who are struggling with vets bills. So I pitched the idea to my family, and I said maybe we could do a charity stream for Kiki. And if there are any other streamers in chat who would like to be involved with that, please hit me up. But yeah, I want to see if I can either get that done between Christmas and New Year, or maybe like slightly after the New Year. I haven't got as much work done as I would have liked because I've been busy and also having the menthol Illinois. You had a stray who kept getting seizures, and you thought he had a tumor, but you weren't able to test it. Oh gosh. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. And I don't know, I feel like it's our job as humans to sort of make our pets as comfortable and as happy as possible. Yeah. I don't know, just know that you did everything you could. I'm sure you know that, and I hope the people who were helping to treat him also knew that. Welcome back, Mag. You won a battle royale whilst you were away, and I've also given you mods, but I accidentally backspaced when I was trying to make you mods earlier. So now we've also given mods to someone called lunatic_ma. Lunatic Ma. Fascinating. Yeah, because just I don't have that many moderators, and actually typing right now is quite difficult given my keyboard is underneath this massive great board thing. Oh no, I'm sorry about your cats. But Mag, the conversation is kind of like this because I was talking about how I want to do a charity stream for the PDSA. And yeah, Kiki lived with us for she was 9, and I think we'd had her for 7 years because she just turned 2 when she came to live with us. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, I don't know how many people here watch Mag's streams, but he's got lots of hands and they were made for head patting. Oh, and we're adding head pats to my model. I need to make like a white gloved hand to represent Mag, but I've got a lot on my plate at the minute, as you can see. Wow, 14 years? That's good. Oh, baby mode. Okay. Right, you have to bear with me for a second. I need to... You're effectively undoing the head pats, but... but... There we go. I am a baby. But yeah, this is effectively just a PNG, and I don't know why I go transparent when when it switches, but I'm phasing in and out of existence. Wait. Yeah, I tend to keep baby mode on for about 5 minutes at a time. I know one of these days I will like rig Life 2D of this particular iteration of myself, because I don't think this is that interesting when people get to see this on collabs a lot, but but I know that I suppose that requires you to be watching the streams of my friends, so... You found me through Sven. Oh, I miss Sven a lot, but I need to take a step back, really. Because I know the Lethal Company collab we did together, like, that was one of the happiest moments I'd had in a really long time, but also, I know, it still kind of hurts, you know? Oh, right, okay, so, Sven and I were, dating, but we broke up in August, and, it's been hard. They still want to be friends, and I appreciate that they still want to keep me around, but I think it's just been a little bit difficult for me, that's all. And I still care about them a lot. I've got Christmas presents for them and everything, and I'll be sending those off soon as well. I probably should have done it sooner, but... Because international post is really slow sometimes. And I know I have an uncle and aunt who live in France. They emigrated to France, and you'd think, you know, being the UK's next door neighbor, that wouldn't be that much of a big deal, right? But it takes several months for our posts to get to them. But I suppose you can chalk that up to Brexit, but I don't want to talk about that in too much detail on here. Because, again, I have a no politics rule, but it's mostly for me, because if I get started, I'll never stop, and I'll be really angry. There's a lot to be angry about in this world. But, yeah, for those who don't know, I'm not a fan of the current, establishment, shall we say. For a number of reasons, that being one of them. But also postal staff probably aren't paid terribly well, so I don't want to get mad at them. I'm mad at the people who have money and power and they're not using it properly. Angie noises, that's me. Oh, that would be a fun emote. I have actually drawn my friend Amelia in like the Angie. There's a meme that's like angry dog noises or something, and it's like a cute anime person barking or something. Yeah. After a point it might sort of hit TOS, I'm not sure. With my dad, it certainly would. Like, I know some people have said, oh, Frey, you should have your dad on, like, a little podcast or something. And, like, he is very interesting to talk to. He's very clever. He knows a lot about all sorts of things. He's been reading a book about Bosnia and sort of the history of Bosnia, and he didn't think he'd like it, but he's found it very interesting, and some of the things that he said he'd read in that book really surprised me. But again, Bosnia's got quite a painful history, so I'd best not talk about that here. Your dad's a total nerd, and considering he lives in Argentina, I don't think he really wants to talk about politics. I'm not quite sure what the situation is like there, but it's quite difficult to keep up with everything. Honestly, people act like just because I don't know about something means that I don't care, and I mean, I'm probably not able to care as much if I don't hear about it, but that doesn't mean that, like, I don't suddenly start condoning bad things that are happening. That's depressing, I'm so sorry. But yeah, look at this dog, am I right? It's so blurry still. Hang on. Yeah, I've got a light attached to my mic arm as well, but it's still kind of shadowy for some reason. Sorry, this setup is so jank and scuff. No! Not the... sorry, my other webcam fell over and... Okay, I need to not fuck this up, because, a picture of my fucking passport is on the screen! I had a picture of the dog on the screen and now it's gone to a picture of my passport that I took for, like, document purposes. Fuck! Okay, that could have been, like, the worst docs in VTuber history, maybe. Oh, this stream is so messed up and broken, but can you see the dog? Alright. No. Oh, you're going to spend next Christmas in Argentina. That sounds fun. Okay. So I'm kind of giving myself a pretty decent upper body workout, just wrestling with this board here. I wish the shadow wasn't so strong. You know, before I started stream, it was really sunny. You use a desk easel, you could send a link to it. Oh, I did actually used to have one, but it was too small for this massive great board that I've got. And at the minute I'm using the stand for my Cintiq, which I've kind of had to like dismantle and put away, but I don't know, if I just had a smaller board, like I've been through like 3 or 4 different boards that have just been too big or whatever, or ones that have been a good size have been like really wobbly. Yeah. The desk easel itself is a wooden board. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe that's made the lighting a bit better, I'm not sure. Because I have a sort of a lamp attached to my mic arm, but also my big stupid head keeps casting a shadow. Maybe if I... No, because then that puts it skew if... Get one of those bendy lamps. This kind of is a bendy lamp, but it's attached to my mic arm. Right, let me show you. This is what it is. Oh, yeah, it's got like a touch sensor here, so... Well, maybe having it down here is better. Oh, the battle royale is starting. One that you can bend to direct the light. I mean, this one kind of is that. Right. If I just... Oh, but then that means it doesn't sit properly. If I just have this in my lap, maybe that's the way. Yeah, this one's USB powered, but I'm kind of using all the USB ports on my computer, so I think I just flashbanged myself. Hang on, I'll put VTube Studio back on. There we go. I flashbanged myself again, hard. Okay. Right, okay, that means the shadow is still visible. Surprise, you're back! Welcome back! Hi, Jammed! How's everyone doing? The doggo looks great. Thank you. We're just putting some colored pencils on. Oh, okay, having it down here is all very well in terms of light source, because it's touch activated, I keep touching it. I can't win no matter what I do. This is probably like what this is the most tilted I've been in a while, and I'm not even gaming right now. I'm not even gaming right now. Imagine being mad. Yeah, I'm sure you never get mad. The biggest tilt options are outside of gaming. I mean, we did just avoid, like, a political conversation because we knew that if I got started, I would also get tilted at that, so... I want to put more reddishness on the face. Oh, you play League? Okay, right, understandable. Have a nice day. Gum is yummy. Yummy gummy. League isn't that bad? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I have a cousin that plays League, and, like, honestly, he's great, and we do have a lot in common, but, like, he pretty much only plays League, and it's like, I'd love to hang out and play some games with him, but I'll have to see if I can get him on Lethal Company or something. I think a lot of his friends are playing it. I mean, I haven't played any of the game, but the character designs are quite nice. I actually did a commission once where I designed a mug for my neighbor and his brother, and he wanted, because he plays League with his brother, right? And he wanted him and his brother's League mains on matching mugs, and I'm being completely serious when I say it's one of, like, my favorite commissions to have done. So, like, yeah, I'll never play League, right? But, like, please pay me to draw the characters. Please pay me to draw League of Legends characters. Riot, hire me to draw your characters. I will never play your terrible game, because it's toxic, and, you know, it's probably even worse if, like, you're in voice chat and they hear, like, that there's a girl there, and it's like, oh, you're a girl! Women are on the internet! Tits on GTFO! I can't believe people like that still exist. So kind of like seeing a resurgence of it in the whole, oh, VTubers can never be women, they're all secretly men. And it's like, go back to 4chan. Literally go back to 4chan. Half of the world's population is female. Unfortunately, some of us have to go online and read your shitty takes. I don't know. I think you sound like you, and if you're a girl, then But at the same time, I can see how people who aren't as knowledgeable about trans people might make an assumption, and yeah. Trans rights are human rights, okay? Don't make assumptions just because a voice sounds a certain way. Everyone has X chromosomes jammed. Everyone has at least one X chromosome. I don't know if there's like an intersex condition where like you don't have any. I don't think that kind of thing would like be able to survive past, but I'm not a geneticist. But I do like reading about genetics. Like, it's probably something if I was a little bit more, you know, sort of science-pilled, science-brained, I might have been able to go into. Like, when I was in middle school, I had a book about genetics, and I really liked it. And it said somewhere that, like, red-headed people have, like, a similar gene to, like, naturally blonde people. And so, like, a bunch of people were, like, dunking on my friend for being ginger, and I was like, she can't help it, she's got a faulty blonde gene, and then everyone was like, oh, she's got a faulty gene! Ah! She's defective, and it's like, I didn't fucking mean it like that! Yeah, I worded it badly, but I read it in a book! Yeah. I follow a really cool. I don't actually know if she's trans or not, but there's a really cool Destiny 2 streamer who's like an expert in every type of fusion rifle. So she'll go into Crucible, right, and she'll have like fusion rifles in her like primary and energy slot, and then she'll have a linear fusion rifle in her heavy slot, and she is terrifying. She is scarily good, and she I think she does like coaching for people as well. Oh, Keeper's here. Hi. We're drawing a doggy. Not that you can see terribly well because the lighting is bad. And for some reason the light source is casting a shadow. You love to see it. Well, yeah, I don't know how to get my webcam to focus, and I'm very sorry. Because if I bring it down, then the dog is in the center of the image, but then there's... Twitch finished... Gamer Mayo? Gamer Mayo? Wow. What will they think of next? Gayo? Gayonnaise. I think I have seen a picture of that. It was like rainbow mayonnaise. I don't know if I'd feel comfy eating something that colorful. Oh, you're in Brazil? Oh, okay. Brazilian ads are wild. Okay. Well, I get UK ads, but it's like noise cancelling software brought to you by Doritos. At least I think that's what it's trying to advertise to me. I don't know. Or maybe they're making soggy Doritos that don't crunch whilst you're gaming, but I suppose at least Doritos have sort of acknowledged the fact that they're like the gamer snack, you know? Rainbow belts? Oh, like the sweets. Okay. Yeah. I know some people who would call it gay bacon. Oh, okay, you had a virus. That sucks. Pink sauce? Is that like the TikTok thing? It was just some lady selling it out of her house. She was just selling it, and people were buying it, and she'd put like angel numbers for the nutritional information. I know clearly it hadn't been like certified by the FDA or whatever it is these people have to do to get. Is the noise cancelling software powered by AI? What's gay bacon? It's rainbow belts. It's like a fizzy sweet. It's what Molly was describing just now. But yeah, I had a friend who would call it gay bacon. I do like gummy sweets occasionally, but I can't eat them a lot of the time because they have like gelatin in them, and it's like, you can make a gelatin like substance with seaweed. Like just use seaweed. Leave the like the pigs and cows alone. I mean, I get it's probably like a byproduct from the meats industry, but yeah, I was talking about this in my Discord yesterday. Like, I'm not gonna hate on people for not being able to go vegetarian or vegan or whatever, but I personally get sad when animals die. Huh? Someone bought the pink sauce? Yeah, I did hear that about biscuits. But I know sometimes you'll see the most delectable looking food, and then you'll check the ingredients, and it's like it has a minuscule amount of milk powder in it, and it's like, damn, I see why being vegan is so difficult. I mean, I'm not vegan myself. I had to explain the difference between being vegetarian and being vegan yesterday. I didn't realize there were people who didn't know the difference. But for those who don't know, vegetarianism means you can eat non-meat based animal products. So you can have dairy, you can have eggs, you can have honey. I still don't really understand why vegans don't like to eat honey, because, I'm pretty sure bees make more than enough for themselves. Yeah, there is vegetable gelatin. It's called like agar agar. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get mad at people. That's precisely what I've been saying. And I know there are some people who say are anemic, for example, or and the vegetarian substitutes are too expensive for them. And the music stopped. Play it again. There we go. And yeah, some people are autistic. I mean, I struggle a lot with texture sometimes as well, but I think for me a big part of it was that when you adopt greyhounds, you learn about how they're treated, and in some parts of the world people do kill and eat them, and what's the difference between a dog, which is a beloved family pet, and, say a cow or a pig? There are pigs that live outside my house, like just around the corner from me, and they're so sweet and friendly, and they'll run to come and greet me. And yeah, pigs aren't that different from like pet animals, really. You hate the texture of potatoes. Oh, I love potatoes, but then I think the thing I like about potatoes is their versatility. You can cook them in so many different ways. It's the same with eggs for me. Like, you can boil eggs, you can fry eggs, you can poach eggs. I'm not huge on poached eggs personally, because like a lot of the time they put vinegar in it, and I think that makes the flavor a little bit weird. Scrambled eggs, love scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs with a bit of soy sauce. Yummy. Yeah, I have seen a lot of people from a lot of different cultures talk about how the cycle of death and life and consumption in that way. It's the grainy texture. Potatoes are the best, but you cannot stand them mashed. I like mashed potatoes if they're mashed very finely. When my dad does mashed potatoes, he tends to leave like great big chunks in there. But then when I do it, I try and whisk it fairly. And is whisking the right word? It's a sort of whisking motion that I use, I suppose. But I like it when it's silky smooth. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer runny egg yolk to it being cooked. Yeah, my next door neighbor is Irish. He seems very nice. I felt really bad about the time I was playing Overwatch with some friends and I was playing as Moira and I was doing this really loud, terrible Irish accent and I thought, oh god, he probably heard me yelling all that stuff. Yelling about piss in an Irish accent. I felt so bad. Well, yeah, there's probably a reason why he's a little bit awkward around me. He's cool, but I think I might have fumbled the bag a bit. Do I add cheese to my mashed potato? Sometimes. I mean, my parents like to sort of try and watch their waistlines, and that's fine. But I do like no, you know what vegan applewood. Again, I mentioned this in my Discord server yesterday, but vegan applewood cheese, like I put that on everything. It's so good. Yeah, like I know I said I can like consume dairy and like yeah, I know vegans have their reasons for not eating dairy and there might be like ethical implications involved. But cheese, cheese is like my favorite thing ever. And but I'm lactose intolerant, so like I love cheese, but cheese doesn't love me. Yeah, cheese is a little bit like local Sven. I love cheese, but cheese doesn't love me. Lactose tablets. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about those, but I don't like can you get them over the counter or do I like have to get an appointment with my doctor? I don't know for certain. Yeah, like some vegan sausages are amazing. I think it's Wall's vegan sausage that I like. Corn vegan sausage is also decent, but sometimes it makes my tummy hurt. No, Sven likes me and wants to be my friend, but I miss when they were my wife, that's all. No, I really love the there are these corn scotch eggs that you can get. I really love those. Like, I could just eat a whole tub of those in one sitting if there wasn't anyone around to stop me. Did I try haggis? I think there was a restaurant that we went to. Like Glasgow has so many good like vegan and vegetarian choices. And there was a vegan haggis dish that my friend got because our friend who lives up there, we went to see him. He is vegan, and he had some of the vegan haggis, but I was so full from all the other stuff we'd eaten, so I was like, I'm just gonna order something off the small plates. But My brother had like a Scottish breakfast, which is like an English breakfast, but it's Scottish. It had something called lawn sausage, and it had a potato scone, which it was kind of like you know, those potato smileys or potato waffles that you get sometimes. It was like that. Like, I think it's made with potato flour, which is how it tastes like that. Aye, a tatty scone. Oh, it was delicious. It was delicious. But I had avocado toast. I had avocado toast. I will never be able to afford property. Yeah, yeah. I had avocado toast with some fried eggs on. It was delicious. I know, but it was a cafe that was right next to my hotel. It was called the Bucket List. It's in central Glasgow and it's very, very good. Yeah, yeah, you were saying it like the very start of the stream. Oh, I love avocado. My parents used to feed me it so much as a baby because there was this picture book called The Avocado Baby. And it's I grew up being fed avocado by my parents, by the adults around me, my boomer adult parents. I grew up being fed that, and then as soon as I hit adulthood, they turn around and go, "Oh, these youths with the avocado toast, these millennials and the avocado toast," and I'm like, my boomer in Christ, you fed me the avocados. Boomers be like, I hate millennials. My brother in Christ, you made the human being. Rye bread? Oh, rye bread. Okay, sorry. The spelling took me a minute there. Yeah. Oh, I think you were talking about mate on Sven's stream, weren't you? Yeah. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't apologize for being dyslexic. We're neurodivergent friendly here. But yeah, it might just take me a minute to process stuff. Yeah, sometimes accessibility can be a paradox. There's no one way to be accessible for everybody sometimes. So yeah, don't worry about it. It might take me a minute, but I'll get there. Well, sorry, I'm adjusting my light again. I wish it was easier for you lot to see. I do have I have this little capture card thing I got for my Nintendo Switch. It's designed for the Switch first and foremost, but apparently what you can do is you can hook up a DSLR to the capture card and then use the DSLR as a like video or a film camera. Oh, you're gonna make yourself some. Oh, delicious. I haven't had any hot drinks today. My mum bought some special coffee grounds at the Christmas market on Saturday. And I'm excited to try some of that, but it means like getting the coffee grinder out and getting the cafetiere. No, it wasn't coffee grounds, it was coffee beans, sorry. There's a difference. Some come pre-ground and others don't. But yeah, maybe if my brother would let me borrow the DSLR, I could do art streams like that. But again, it would probably mean setting up a tripod or something. I know. Maybe when I get a part-time job, I'll buy myself my own special camera, because I know that this webcam is alright, but clearly it can't stay in focus when I'm drawing. But I suppose as long as you can see vaguely what I'm trying to do here, then it's not that bad, right? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Right, I might start putting some water on this. I need a smaller brush. I was using a really wide, flat brush for getting the gum strip damp. Right, I've got a tub. Yeah, look, it says painting brush. You can't see it. I'm like Nikki Tutorials over here. Look at this. Painting brush, Americano paintbrush. I painted this with like paint markers. God, the focus on this is ass. I'm touching it to try and adjust it, and it's like it's hot. But yeah, Aldi coffee. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just about to put it down, but you can't even see it. But I made it say I'm brush ? You can't fucking see it. Focus. Focus. It's meant to say I'm brush. No matter what I do, it's out of focus. I'm brush. But yeah, using coffee tints is where it's at. Right, I'm gonna put some moisture on this. Got my paint water. Oh wait, Molly, you subscribed to me. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Yummy. All right, we'll just get this brush wet. I should have really been like layering this up rather than just putting it all on in one go, but also this paper is quite heavily textured, so sometimes things get a little bit lost unless I use a really fine brush. Some of this yellow is maybe a little bit too yellow. There's some pinkishness in there that needs to come out. Oh well, but this dark part is definitely more red. If we could just blend that through, I think that would be awesome. I'm out here sounding like Bob Ross. Nah, honestly, my mentor, God rest him, his mannerisms and speech were a lot like Bob Ross. He didn't have the hair. I mean, he had this lovely wispy white hair, and he had quite an intense face, but he was very gentle in the way he spoke. And he was so worldly as well. He traveled all over the place. We need more water. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. I don't know if I've got the color balance quite right here, but then sometimes it's hard to tell if there's definitely a difference between. Sorry, I take so long to find my words. I think maybe I need to like take an ADHD pill before I stream sometimes. If my setup wasn't so scuffed, I could be the Bob Ross of VTubing. I'm just like Bob Ross if he was an anime girl. Painting all these happy little doggies. It's looking alright, isn't it? I know you kind of can't see because of all of the block zoners at the bottom of the screen. There, look at those peats. I mean, I will need to make the pads and stuff a bit darker, and maybe put some reddish bits on the claws. But I wanna do this cute little face justice. You can't really see it in the reference image. Hang on, I'll make it bigger. Why not? Can you see the little pink tongue? Oh, it's such a cute animal. I'm so happy that someone wanted to pay me to paint this. Honestly, I'm glad people want to trust me with their animals, but at the same time, it can be really quite daunting. Like, I've had such a difficult time getting all this set up, and I hate gum strips so much. I can't even articulate it. I just wanted painter's tape like what my mentor had. I don't know what gum strip is. I just mean getting everything absolutely sopping wet. And for what? It's not even flat. Ooh, fancy art. Hi, Shadow in the Void. How's it doing? I know that the lighting's not great and the camera's kind of blurry, but there's really a whole lot I can do. Yeah, I know I've been a little busy, not just with this, but with trying to get holiday stuff sorted. I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow, see if I can do some Christmas shopping. I heard Art Club is meeting up at this cake place that I wanted to go there, but then I got ill. And I don't want to show up to Art Club if I'm not well, because apart from anything else, there's someone there who's undergoing cancer treatment, and you know, even if I just show up with a little sniffle, it could be absolutely catastrophic for them, and I absolutely don't want to do that to anyone. And I think the rest of the world could serve to be cautious of people like that. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, COVID's over. I don't. But, you know, like, COVID is still out there. The Parola variant is absolutely tearing through communities. And whether or not it affects you badly or not, it might hurt the people around you. So I know it's not just about you, it's about the people you love, you care about, even the people in the street. Sorry, you didn't come here to be lectured, you came here to watch the funny anime girl paint the silly dog. The cake place! Yeah, I wanna go, I wanna go! I mean, I heard that they closed early because of, like, staff illness or something. So even if I had made it or not, I probably would have had to go home early. But also, I just really miss that part of Newcastle. I did, like, live there briefly for a little bit, and honestly, I would love to go back at some point. There's a flat in the building that I was in that's up for sale, but unfortunately, I don't have money for a flat. I don't have money for a flat. Please support the stream. Please consider commissioning me, or if there's someone you know who is looking for a pet portrait artist, or I don't know, you're looking for art of your VTuber or something. I know I'm quite versatile, and my prices are very reasonable, although I am thinking I might have to put them up because I found out that the minimum wage in this country has gone up to go with inflation. So I know I'll still try to be competitive while still being fair to myself, you know. No, actually, I don't even really want to be competitive, if I'm honest. Other artists are my friends, and I want to support other artists where I can. And so that's why, like, in the new year, hopefully when I get, like, a part-time job or something, I'll be able to, you know, spend it on commissioning other artists and stuff like that, which is what I want to do. I want to put more money back into the stream. Like, sure, I might not be around as much, but maybe what I am able to do will, maybe the quality will be better. Does that make sense? Competitive art. What's your art ELO? Have you done your art placements this season? I'm hoping to be a diamond ranked artist this time next year. 5 rounds of art to put you in the art bracket. No, I was watching someone play Party Animals. I was watching a bunch of VTubers collab to play Party Animals, which to me, I always thought was, you know, a fairly casual game. I mean, there's a clue in the name. It's a party game. It's a party game, and you play as, like, fun, silly, jiggly animals. You'd think it would be a fun time for everyone, but no. Apparently, these people were getting put up against people who were like, "Oh, this is a bot lobby." It's like, you are literally like a funny dog that looks like a cabbage. You have no leg to stand on here. And then they started saying slurs and stuff as well. It's like, why are you being toxic? You're literally a cute jiggly teddy bear. It's a massacre animal game. Yeah, I have heard that I'm not a sexpert, I'm afraid. I am an adult, but having sex kind of requires people to like you in a certain way, and repeated experiences have shown me that no. Like, it's fun being an anime girl, but in real life, unfortunately, I am not cute as this. yeah, like I don't understand. Like, you'd think Party Animals with a name like that would be a really fun game, and it looks like colorful and cute. And yeah, there is a competitive aspect to it, but I don't know, just it's meant to be fun. Gaming in general, I would say, is meant to be about fun, having fun. Like, game developers aren't usually there, I don't think, sort of designing a game and going, oh, this is gonna get people so tilted. They're gonna say so many slurs when we play this, when we do this, you know? It's... one would hope not what they're going for. Yeah, it's... you don't even like multiplayer games anymore? That's really sad. I mean, I like Lethal Company at the minute, but I think part of that is because, you know, it's cooperative. You're working together as a team. But also, I think, you know, there are team-based shooters where you should be working as a team, and yet people are arguably more horrible to their teammates than they are to the actual, you know, enemies they're supposed to be shooting. I mean, once I did throw a match because there was someone in my lobby who had, like, an honest-to-God Nazi dog whistle in their username, but at the time I didn't know how to report it or anything, so I was like, nah, I don't want to win if this person's on my team. But I think that's the only time I've ever, like, deliberately thrown, as it were. I've never played Deep Rock Galactic, but I have watched other people play it. It does look quite fun, though. There is something about playing with your friends and seeing something unusual in the game world and just pointing at it together. I clipped Sven playing Deep Rock Galactic, and they'd found a goose sack, and them and their friends were just like pointing at it and going, "It's a goose sack! There's goo in the sack." You only play those two. Yeah, I mean, as a general rule, I tend to just play games with friends or people that I know. Because, you know, I did my time on, like, open mic on Overwatch PS4 servers. Oh, I turned it off because I touched it. Right. Like, having a touch-activated light like this is cool and everything. But, is it really worth it? Maggot! Yeah, it's one of those things that's sort of very quotable, very spammable. Like, I'm sure it's lots of fun. She said, never having played Deep Rock Galactic. It looks fun. For I have nice nails. Hi, Skiv! I was going to wear gloves for this stream, but we had a poll at the beginning that was like, do we want gloves to match my VTuber for, like, extra immersion, you know? Because I know there are some people who are like, no immersion break, please, please, please. Because I'm in the habit of not showing my face, and I'm fine with that. But sometimes I like wearing nice clothes. I'm quite I'm quite into my fashion, so sometimes I do post pictures of my outfits occasionally. Like I'm wearing a pretty cool shirt today. I forgot that I'd bought it, but I got it when I was at the concert when I was in Glasgow. But yeah, I deliberately grow my nails quite long because I've got really like wide nail beds, especially on my thumbs. And if I grow them long, then it doesn't look quite so jarring, but it does mean I have like rat hands. You get such Q envy in multiplayer games. You have trouble finding groups in WoW. Yeah, Destiny 2 has like an LFG thing in their app. And I think I did use it once for like a Nightfall, but and people generally are quite nice, at least in PvE on Destiny 2. Like there's whole subreddits dedicated to people like helping people do their first raids and stuff. Well, I think it's when people start doing like Crucible and Trials of Osiris, that's when people start to get toxic. So I don't play much in the way of PvP. I mean, I haven't touched Destiny since all the layoffs happened. I've been so pissed off about it, honestly. I mean, I have seen someone say, look, Sky Lewin and Rotem Moav are still working on the game, and they've made some incredible, iconic music for the game. So please don't think that the quality of the music will suddenly begin to suffer. I mean, yeah, it won't be the same without It won't be the same without Michael Salvatore. You dropped Destiny 2 and Lightfall came out. Yeah, I have heard a lot of people say that. Like, the DLC became a lot more expensive after that point. And I do agree the story did kind of take a dip there. As sad as it is to say. I just don't really like Osiris that much as a character. I mean, I think he did get a bit better when Sagira died, his ghost. Because now he's like, you know, he really values his life and everything. And yeah, Sagira was funny. She had funny one-liners and everything. But it was always sort of... Sagira was always sort of chiding him. Oh, Osiris, you fucked up again. It's time for the Guardian to come in and fix it all. Because that seemed to be his entire character. Like, he's this majestic warlock who is respected by everybody up until a certain point, and then I don't know, he just became this senile old man who kept fucking up, and then it's like, whoops, time to bring the Guardian in again. Guardian, I'm in the Infinite Forest. Guardian, the Vex are coming out. And then Sagira's like, oh, you fucking idiot, I love you, but you need to stop making the Guardian clean up all your messes, you know? But then, I don't know, in Lightfall he was like, oh, I'm going to train you in this thing that none of us really understand. Yeah. Although, I will say, I love him and Saint. I love the way they love, and it's so nice to have a canon gay couple like that. But I think Osiris on his own, he could have been written a lot better, in my opinion. And someone did bring up the very interesting point that, you know, he's meant to be, like, Egyptian coded, but then the person who voice acts him is Israeli, and he's descended from, like, European settler people, so I know there's a bit of an ethical thing going on there as well, but I don't want to get too into that here. I don't dislike Osiris, but I just think he could have been written a hell of a lot better, that's all. Yeah. I love Saint, though. I love Saint. He's so cheerful, and he's had some genuinely interesting character development throughout the seasons as well. Like, it was so nice to see him and Mithrax sort of come to forgive each other after after so much, you know, strife between them. Like, I thought that was beautiful. I'm playing a dangerous game, putting more pencil on damp paper. It's gonna come out really heavy. But then, I don't know, this bit in here, I do need to kind of bring the hue, the values even, bleh. I know what the words mean, they just don't come out right. Alright, now once... Oh, welcome back, Molly. Have you got your mate? Chotto mate. What's the one sub, one drink of paint water? If you subscribe to me, I will drink paint water. I know people like watching their streamers suffer, don't they? You subscribbled it. Yeah, and I took a drink, but it was before I'd added paint, so I know. Do you want me to drink again? You don't want me to drink it. Yeah, it says in the top corner up there, 1 sub equals 1 drink of paint water. You don't want me to drink paint water. No, someone out here's gotta want me to drink paint water. Gaming suffering. Is it dangerous? Probably not. Almost certainly not. I've drank paint water before, and I'm not dead yet. Normal water. Yeah, you got it. I've got this water bottle here that was very kindly gifted to me by Kai Miho. Please go follow her. Why is it square? It's meant to be like a milk carton. Do you see it? Like, you can unscrew it there. You want me to drink paint water? Skiff, give me a sub. You want that? You can get them on like Amazon and eBay and stuff. I was going to like put vinyl on it. I was gonna cut some vinyl and press it. Where did I buy it? It was on my throne because my previous water bottle kind of broke, and I said, "Oh, my water bottle's broken." And then my friend Kai Miho here on Twitch.tv, she is a nurse doggo VTuber. You eat paper and cloth and wood and metal and plastic. Do they call you Madame Monge too? Do you have pica? Is it pica or pica? I've heard different pronunciations both ways. Oh, okay, yeah. I saw a video where this girl kept eating erasers and it did her teeth in so badly. Yeah, we did have this conversation. Yeah. The second one? The second what? Sorry, what are we talking about? Pika. 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 Is it like Pikachu? Is it like Pikachu? Okay, right. I love it. I forget what I'm talking about as soon as it's come out. Like Pikachu. Okay, right. I've heard multiple ways, but yeah. Like Pikachu. It's Pikachu! Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! Iconic. You posted your water bottle. Oh, is this in my Discord server? Remember, everyone, you can join the Froya Foyer for Froya Enjoyers. Oh, like a photo gallery. Yeah. Oh, it's Adidas. Okay. Oh, we got 2 new people in the Froya Foyer. Make sure to give them a warm welcome. And remember, if you're subscribed to me and you're in my Discord, then you get access to the subscribers lounge. You get to see works in progress that other people don't get to see, and the subscribers general, which regular Froyer enjoyers don't get to see. Yeah, my previous water bottle had a cat on it, and it was from a shop called Paper Chase, which no longer exists. It got bought up by Tesco, and so now they're selling like Paper Chase branded things, but they didn't keep all of the staff on, and they laid a bunch of people off. I was upset about it. Can't have shit in Detroit. I touched it again. Fuck. I didn't even touch it with my skin. It was my sleeve on my jacket. You even wrote an intro. You tried to be good. Yeah. I should probably do like an intro template thing just so people know what they should put. Well, I know, just the ordinary sort of stuff. Just the kind of stuff you'd say if you were introducing yourself. Hang on, I've lost the full-size reference. There we go. Did I see what some of the VTubers are protesting on Twitch? I heard something about like the shirtless meta or something, which is weird, quite frankly, and I have seen VTubers get banned for like far less severe things. Is it that? Hi, Vespa. Dog. Yeah, we painted a doggy. The battle royale is starting. But yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of things nowadays that we need to protest about. I have been meaning to switch away from stream elements, for example, because they are... yeah, I have seen that. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. I mean, I don't think they're actively showing everything, if that makes sense. I think, like, it's just out of frame, but they are definitely, you know, shirtless. And, you know, I've seen VTubers get banned for having a little too much in the way of, like, anime cleavage, and it's like... It's a drawing that's been made into a live 2D model. You're upset about a drawing more than you are about a real person. But then, I don't know, Twitch has been like this before. Like, I have seen examples of like IRL streamers who forgot that they were still streaming. They hadn't turned off the stop streaming, and then, you know, they think they're not streaming, and then, you know, they take a layer off or something, and then they get banned for that. And, you know, I think that was a genuine mistake. No one's actively trying to, well, in that particular instance, they weren't actively trying to break TOS. And I think that was a temporary suspension. Twitch is weird. So some VTubers made their model show that, yeah, I'm not one of those people, I'm afraid. I will not be taking my shirt off. My model jacket. You hugged too hard! And you won the battle royale. You squeezed them to death. Brutal. Like, yeah, I'm an adult. Sometimes the topics on here do veer towards a little bit adult, but I don't want to actively be like, oh, I'm an 18 plus only community. Because, I don't mind being a role model to younger people. As a matter of fact, I love working with children. Like, one of these things I've been considering whilst, like, looking at a part-time job is, I don't know, maybe a teaching assistant job. Because, little kids are so earnest, but I know it's a difficult balance, I think. But I definitely don't want anyone being too inappropriate in here, especially if anyone happens to be under 18 whilst watching, because, that I have seen several communities, like, go down in flames because someone was, like, acting 18 plus, and then it turned out they were a child and they just hadn't been honest and forthright about their age, and then people get called things. Mag, your model's not naked, it's wearing a lab coat. Yeah, well, as long as you're being honest about it, Molly, that's the important thing. Like, I have known, like, people your age to, like, actively lie about their age and then go into 18 plus communities, and I keep turning this lamp off because I keep touching the touch point thing. But yeah, and then everyone gets in trouble. Because people aren't honest. And I mean, you don't have to say your exact age, but just so long as you're honest. Because, like, there was a community that I was in where someone was, they were 20-something, they had a child of their own, and they thought they were, like, dating an adult, another 20-something, and then it turned out the guy they were dating was 16, and everyone had been lied to. It was shocking, honestly. Like, everyone on both sides was just really upset by it all. If you don't have a model, then you're not a VTuber. I mean, some people don't want minors in their streams, and that should be respected too. I mean, there's been a lot of conversation about, like, people under 18 being in VTubing communities, and obviously it depends on the individual streamer. But then also there was that VTuber corporation that actively hired a child, and it was like, we've had the parents' permission and everything, but also we haven't announced this until, like, the day before their debut, so please do not safe for work art of our child talent, please. And then that ironically sort of had, like, I don't even want to say ironically, like, it had that sort of Streisand effect. Vespa, that's so bizarre, but again, we have to respect that. If Vespa says their stream is 18 plus, then that's how it is. You have an adult stepdaughter. Wow, and you're like, sorry, we've had this conversation already, even just in this stream, Izzy, but you make claims? I know you said you've been married to your spouse for a long time. I can't remember exactly how long, but Molly here is Scottish. Yeah, 13 years. That is crazy to me. But again, it's awesome. I would love it if someone would be able to tolerate me for that length of time, but hi Violet, how you doing? We're painting a doggy, even though the webcam is perpetually blurry no matter what distance from the canvas I put it. Yeah, I know. My parents are married and have been for like, I don't know how many years. I think it's like 40 years, which is crazy to me. Because I know most of my friends, like I grew up hanging out with, are like either children of divorce or just, you know. Yeah. Although from what I've seen, a lot of LGBT marriages tend to last a bit longer because, you know, they had to fight for it, that sort of thing. Yeah. That's a thing if you're like you're trans and you don't know it. Yeah. And there's a lot of ways to be gay or to be straight or to be trans or to just there are a lot of ways to love. I was thinking about this the other day because I remember seeing some like very cis gay people like calling straight people breeders or something, and it's like, bruh, bi people and trans people, even gay people can have kids in all sorts of different configurations. It's just not a nice thing to say. I know it comes from that, like, it might not even come from it, but there was that, like, short film that everyone was obsessed with when they were 12 that's like, imagine if straight people were treated the way we treat gay people, and it has some really graphic, like, stuff about, like, harming oneself. And I don't think children that small should be seeing things like that, and I do feel that it brings a bit of a false equivalency, but then it also introduces this idea of like, oh, straight people are breeders, lol 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 lol. It was weird. Hang on, I'm trying to scroll up, but it's not letting me. Yeah, because Violet is Violet's talked about her relationship to me before, so I know a bit about that too. They were right, but not in the way they expect. Yeah, you talked about this with me when we were at art club together. Sorry, chat's a lot. I've been so busy talking and painting, I haven't looked at chat. I'm trying to catch up. Be patient with me. Yeah, some adults are really immature. I can verify. I was I was playing Minecraft with my mum yesterday afternoon, and she was feeding her hens, and she was going, "Oh, have some wheat seeds. Oh, it makes you lovely and horny." If it helps, I'm also slow at typing, but that's because my keyboard is covered up by this massive sort of chipboard with a picture of a dog on it. Wait, there was a similar thing by Playboy magazine? No, I talked to all of my Minecraft animals, but I just thought it was really funny how she was talking about how, you know, feeding them like that makes them feel a certain way, which is true, but my mom is great. My mom plays Minecraft. We have a Minecraft server together. I want to make a Froya Enjoyers and Royalty Minecraft server. And then you'll come play with my mum and we can build things together and it'll be so cute. No, I don't have one, but I'm saying I should make one. Although the server that my mum and I are in, it's a realm and it's run by a family friend. And I must say I've been wasting way too much of my life doing that instead of, you know, working on this or working on my charity stream stuff or updating my CV or doing Christmas shopping or doing any of the things I'm supposed to be doing. Which I should be doing, but I'm not, because I'm playing Minecraft. I'm making such good progress on my Minecraft house. I know, maybe once I'm, like, sick of this, I'll, like, hop into Minecraft real quick and just show you, like, my house and my village and stuff. You did not use your CV to get your current job. Yeah, I've heard a few jobs can be a bit like that, you know, just word of mouth, knowing people, networking. That's good stuff. But I haven't updated my CV properly in a very long time. Both of my references are people who haven't seen me, much less worked with me in about 10 years. So, although I have heard that, like, one of my neighbors is willing to be a reference for me because I have done dog walking work for her, and so, you know, I did paid work for her. I know, maybe if anyone here has, like, actually, I don't know what the policy is for, like, references from people that are, like, halfway across the world, and I think it requires to, like, have like, an address as well, so I was gonna say, if anyone's, like, commissioned me for digital art and wants to be a reference for me, but I don't think that's feasible. I'm not asking anyone to dox themselves so I can get a job. I mean, the last, like, paid sort of 9 to 5 I had was an apprenticeship, so I was getting paid half the minimum wage, but I was doing, like, it was full time. Please don't give me your name and home address. But I suppose I have done commissioned work for you, so I don't know, maybe. Well, I need to write a bit about how I've been self-employed for much of this time. You'll never find Ohio. I could probably point to it on, like, a map of the United States. Maybe. I know it's, like, in the north. And maybe in, like, slightly to the east, maybe. In theory, I do have... Yes, yes. I did send you as a pin, I think, which is thank you for supporting my business, but also it's not the kind of thing I really keep a hold of. I mean, I'm sure it's probably in, like, my website's, like, commerce history, but I'm not out here memorizing people's addresses because, frankly, that feels weird, especially if some of you are my viewers, you know? No, I was thinking maybe if, like, the online shop stuff does take off a bit, I should probably get a PO box, because for a lot of international orders, I have to put a customs declaration that requires putting a return address. So I know if you've ordered a pin from me, then you probably have my home address, which, yeah. What's stopping any old 4chaner from pretending to, like, be an interested customer and then, you know, putting feces in my mailbox. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have my website as a portfolio, but I still have this, like, lingering anxiety that people will be like, please explain this fucking 8 or 9 year gap in your resume. And it's like, yeah, I technically have been self-employed, but I know, I think PO boxes can be, like, I mean, I know they're not, I know that they're expensive, but they're not. Does that make sense? Like, it would have to be worth it. I'd have to be sending out fairly regular orders all the time. And, I think the last time I got an order on my shop was a few months ago, but I think I need to be working on putting out regular merch. I was gonna make the, one of the drawings I streamed into a Christmas card, but then I left it too late for, like, getting it printed and made up, so that'll be one for next year. You know what else I do have, though? I do have some little wooden Christmas tree decorations that I designed. And my friend's dad laser cut them for me. But they've got my Instagram username engraved on them, and I don't have an Instagram anymore. Brian Fumo, yes, I would love to do that. I would die for that, but I need a heck of a lot more followers, subs, everything. I'd need to be making a lot of money off streaming to do that. I know, because things like Makeship, they look at the number of followers you have before they agree to do, like, a campaign with you. I think if you're a Twitch streamer who wants to work with Makeship, you probably need to be partner or, like, have a certain number of followers. But I know, get me to partner, and then I will see if I can release a Fumo. I do have a friend who is maybe thinking of looking into plushies and stuff, and I was like, look at Makeship. And then I also follow another guy who was like, I tried to contact Makeship and they didn't respond to me, even though I'm partner and I have this many followers. So I just went to an Alibaba manufacturer and made them myself. So yeah, working on Makeship is not, like, a guaranteed thing. But I don't know, if I can find a good manufacturer, then maybe. But again, I would need to be sure that I would be... No, Makeship with a P. P-p-p. My ship sails in the morning. Yeah, I need to fix my audio. I thought just buying a new mic would fix it, but no. I think it's something to do with my settings. If I scream, then it's just gone, and it's like, all of my funny moments! I could be putting this shit on YouTube! One of my YouTube videos did kind of go outside its, like, initial target audience a little bit. I'm not mad about it or anything, though I did get one comment comparing me to someone who I think is a white supremacist, but I'm not sure. But I think they were just like, oh, popular British content creator, but I'm like, I'm not gonna take that as a compliment, I don't think, sorry. Popular. That was a Eurovision song that was like, I will be popular. I went to see the guy who represented Iceland in Eurovision a couple of years ago. It was so fun. I'm wearing his shirt today. Who do they compare you to? Do you know who Count Dankula is? I think he went to, like, he was taken to court because he made his dog do an offensive gesture or something. Yeah. You can't hear anything because you're at work? Right, yeah, okay. I had a feeling that it was a bad name. I think they just, like, heard funny English accent and were like, ah, he's a British guy. And it's like, yeah, he's a big name, but not for the right reasons, and I don't want to be compared to that. You're taking a small break because your hands are shaking. Oh, are you cold, or do you just, like, need to get some blood sugar in there? Oh, that's a thing. I haven't really eaten any food. I should probably take a little BRB right back break. Literally, you keep counting. Are you? Fucking hell. Right, okay, I might just, like, remove that comment from the video, because I am upset. I've been using a grinder, like a coffee grinder? Oh, an angle grinder, okay. Yeah. I know what you mean by that, okay. Used to cut metal. Cool. Don't worry, Izzy, it was just some rando on YouTube. Like, I was testing out my new mic, and I posted a video of me imitating the Calypso Child. Hang on, let me pull up my YouTube. And it's the first video of mine that's, like, got over, like, 200 views. Yes, I will be taking my silver play button. Paste. My channel. Yeah, here we go. I've just had this Calypso. I will post the link in here. There we go. Like, I was just testing out my new mic, and I've been told that I do a fairly decent impression of the Calypso Child. Wait, if you want me to, like, do a meme or, like, read something funny and just post it on YouTube as, like, a short or on as something else, I don't know, I will do it. I need to be posting more on YouTube. I say this all the time. If someone redeemed the Save My Artwork someone has actually already done that. I think I think it might have been Terry, but he was like, press Control and S IRL right now, and I was like, wait, my keyboard's underneath this massive great board. This big wooden board that I've taped this artwork to. It was pretty funny, but I know. Autosave is currently on, so don't worry too much about it. Dankula's British alt-right couched in edgy BS deniability. Right, yeah. I wasn't sure if he was the one who, like, went to court because his dog was... he trained his dog to do something hateful? Can you imagine? Like, a dog doesn't know what it's doing, but the person that's teaching it tricks sure does. Fucking hell. Ugh. Oh, that was him. Okay, I wasn't sure. And I just heard the name and I was like, okay, that sounds familiar, but I don't think it's for anything good. Well, yeah, turns out my suspicions were correct. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, it's 9 degrees Celsius right now, but your thing is saying it feels like 7, but it feels like -3. Oh my gosh. To piss off his girlfriend. Right, so he's a misogynist as well as just being... Ugh. Awful. Freeze Peach. free speech. Yeah, sorry. I have a no politics rule on my stream, and I'm violating that right now because I'm angry that people suck. Well, I can only hope that his girlfriend, like, developed some sense and fucked off. But yeah, freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. It means the government aren't allowed to tell you off for saying something. But other people can sure as hell object to whatever the fuck it is you're on about. I mean, yeah, it's important to not completely bury your head in the sand, so I see why you feel it necessary, but... Violet, have you seen the new H-Bomber guy video? Because I know he used to do a lot of videos about that sort of thing, but unfortunately he's having to go after other LGBT people because we can't have nice things. Well, I've read that America doesn't actually have as much in the way of quote-unquote freedom, although I think the rubric is a little bit different to what Americans would otherwise... And your average American, I suppose, would consider to be freedom. I'm not super knowledgeable about China, but I do know that they put more people to death than any other country. Yeah, so much for the no politics rule. We seem to be talking pretty heavy politics here. Anyway, have you all seen this dog? You can't even see what I'm doing, really, because all of the block zonas are in front of the... Oh, well, the Battle Royale is starting. And you can't see the pause because it's blurry as shit. I am trying. Go brighter. No matter what I do, there's shadows. Need a mods to bonk people? I've modded like 2 people already. I would mod you if I could type, but my keyboard is all covered up. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I trust Vespa. But yeah, I know, just take this as like a verbal warning, I guess. Like, no politics, she said after having bitched about Count Dankula for the past 15-20 minutes. Well, yeah, don't compare me to those sorts of people, please. If you're out there. If you're out there. You modded for the Yogs cast? No, it's my bad for continuing the conversation as well, so... Oh, the bot won the Battle Royale! Mods, another battle, please! I have Paddington and Madeline vibes. I do like Paddington very much. Yay, Mag! How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 31 minutes. Maybe I will take a little break just to eat some food. Because I haven't had any lunch. You have a little Paddington plush from when you were a toddler? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it is 2:30 here now. I don't know. Should I put a BRB screen on or should I just leave it here for today? I do kind of worry about like streaming for too long and then like either getting into the zone and like not looking at chat or like running out of stuff to talk about. I do kind of feel like after a couple of hours I become like significantly more boring. I don't know. Time for the 2:30. Ha 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 ha. Hang on. I said I'd show everyone what I'd been doing in Minecraft. Shall I just switch to Minecraft for like 15 minutes just to show everyone what I've been doing? Shall I do that? It means having to put the doggy away though. But yeah, I'm sorry about the camera setup. I was hoping it would be a little bit clearer. And I might try like swapping my my VTube Studio camera with this one, because my VTube Studio one is apparently 1080p and I think this one might just be 720. So I don't know. I should have thought about this beforehand, really. Okay, yeah, we'll take a 10 to 15 minute break. In the meantime, I will show you my Minecraft house. Okay, well, turn the camera off if I can find it in my absolute labyrinth of OBS sources. Yeah, there we go, video capture device. I can stop flash banging myself. Take a sippy, get a snack. Well, I've got my water here, but I was kind of thinking I might like to have I know, a hot drink of something, maybe a cup of tea or maybe some coffee. We'll get rid of the doggo image as well. But yeah, the 1 sub equals 1 drink of paint water offer still stands, by the way. Not the same as a couch sippy. Yeah, that's true. My doggy's probably on the couch as well. We got a really nice throw to cover up the sofa because it's a leather sofa, and it's got kind of nasty over the years. Like, it used to belong to our granny, and like she wasn't using it anymore. And our previous one had kind of got shredded by the cat, so we were like, okay, well, it would be a shame to throw this away. Well, it's what Granny would have wanted. Hang on. Now that I've put the board back down, I'll change the category to Minecraft, and I'll just show you my little Minecraft realm. Okay. Right, it would help if I could boot up Minecraft. Minecraft. You have the body of a 40-year-old? I have the body of a teenager, it would seem. I just didn't go through puberty. Like, all the trans people I know have been through, like... Well, not all of the trans people. Some people don't, like, take hormones. But, some people go through more than one puberty, and it's like, which one of you fuckers stole my puberty? Right. Connecting to the realm. You stole my puberty? How could you do me like this? Anyway, we're playing Minecraft. You've only just entered adulthood and your bones have become their mid-30s. Yeah, I feel like that's a fairly common story for some people. I think we should, I know, work out a bit more. Oh, for heaven's sake. I don't know what that is, but it started showing up whenever I play Minecraft. I think it's to do with like the overwolf thing. But yeah, this is my house. I discovered cherry blossom biomes, so I have like birch wood, and cherry wood's kind of pink, and it makes you think of those pink wafer biscuits. I was on a quest looking for cows the other day because I need leather for my enchanting table. I need to like make signs so I can organize my chests, and there's stairs you can go up. There's a little balcony here. Oh, it's nighttime. Maybe I should go to bed. Wait. My bed's upstairs. Why am I going down? I found some shroomlight when I was in the nether. I want to find like a warped fungus biome with like the blue. Oh, you have ads? I'm sorry. Remember, 1 sub equals 1 drink of paint water, everyone. You can gift subs and I will chug this paint water. Yum yum. Paint water. Do not drink paint water. I've done it in the past, mostly by accident, and yeah, the taste kind of haunts my dreams, but I don't think it's actively harmful. I think it depends what the paint's made out of. Oh, hang on. I've still got the music playing, and now the Minecraft music is playing, and now I'm mildly overstimulated. Why is everyone so concerned about my health? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it depends on pigments. I mean, I've been using these watercolor pencils, and not much in the way of... Okay, you can gift a sub if you want, and maybe I won't drink the paint water. Maybe I'll do something else instead. I don't know. I thought people liked punishment games. I thought people liked Batsu. Batsu's what they're called, isn't it? We care about our streamers' life. Oh, and here was me thinking it would be really funny if, like, I did some jackass bullshit somehow. Like, if I got, like, a 3D model, did some stupid shit in VR, and then, like, I don't know. I want to be, like, the first VTuber to die. I don't, for legal reasons. Well, yeah, I found cows. I've mostly just been trying to breed them so I can have lots of them. I don't look forward to slaughtering them though. I kind of dread it actually. Like, also when my mum plays Minecraft with like her speakers on instead of the headphones, and she finds cows in the game, like the mooing sounds really upset our dog, and Hoagie will start like yipping and whining and crying and sobbing if he hears the cow sounds in Minecraft. Honestly, I just don't like it when animals die in Minecraft. I hate that I have to like kill cows to get leather, but that's how it is in real life as well. Although I do have a tame cat who sometimes brings me rabbit hides, and if you get 4 rabbit hides, you can make that into a piece of leather. Yeah, this is my house. There was that one VTuber that got fired from their agency for having like $250 and I will take a sleeping pill. You have a chicken crusher? That's it doesn't make it sound less bad, no. Well, I like taking care of my villagers. I like trading with them. I like doing the farming in this game. Honestly, if Minecraft was just a farming simulator, I'd probably be mostly okay with that. But I enjoy building and stuff too. Hang on, down the steps. There's more village. No worse than the current poultry industry. Ah, yes, the bird Noah has logged on. Hello, Luigi guy. Yeah, we got our iron golem over here. I know that iron golems are a little bit no thoughts, head empty, but I do like them. I like that they defend the villages. Yeah, I know some people, like mostly people who are younger than me, by the way, do some absolutely insane stuff with redstone. I never learned how to do any of that stuff, but honestly, like uh children who make the most insane redstone structures are terrifying to me. Like there are people who automate everything. No, my cousin, he's just turned 18, so I can't call him like my littlest cousin anyway. He's also taller than me, so there's that, but I kind of had to stop playing Minecraft with him because well, if he finds a village, he turns it into like a straight up concentration camp, and he does all this redstone stuff with it, and it makes my skin crawl. Redstone is basically just electronics. I mean, Minecraft does have its own like educational edition now as well. And I think they do like teach children the basics of things like, I don't know, I suppose redstone's not that different from learning about circuits and physics and stuff. Yeah, logic circuits, that's what I'm talking about. Well, my younger sibling gets really ticked off at me when I say, "Oh, my little brother," and he's like, "I'm not little, I'm 24 or whatever." Because I back when I was in college, I was saying, I was telling my lecturer about how, oh, my little brother's he'll come round at lunchtime probably because you know he was doing another course but in a different building on the same campus, and when she heard me say little brother, she was like, "Oh, you know, small toddler with like wearing dungarees and shit." And it's like, nah, that dude's got facial hair. He's got facial. But yeah, that's Oh wait, no, there's the sheep that I have. I have got like a shepherd villager that I've been meaning to do trades with. I should really be dyeing some of these sheep as well so that they're different colors, because I think the shepherd is asking for like different colors of wool. I'm not sure. I'll have to see what the shepherd actually wants. Okay, the shepherd wants 18 bits of black wool. So I need to be breeding black sheep, or I know that there are squids down by the river. I could just. Thing is, you don't even need to kill squids. You just wait for them to beach themselves because they seem to do that constantly. And if you get an ink sac, then you can make black dye with it, can't you? I mean, yeah, in my mind, like my youngest cousin, like I know he's 18, but like I still have dreams about him where he's like 6. Or I don't know, in my mind he's just a little guy. Yeah, look at all these squids. I don't relish the thought of killing them, but at the same time they don't do a huge amount. No, come back, come back. Rah. Okay, yeah, we got a ink sac. Black dye, let's go. I can dye a sheep now. Well, there's a friend of mine up there. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person. I don't know why all my boats are full of creatures. An all dye colors speedrun would be fun. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, there are some dies where I don't actually know where they're all from. I mean, I imagine if you like found a flower forest biome, you'd have most of them. But you also like digging down and finding lapis. Because I know lapis is a thing that you can use to get blue dye from, but you can also get it from blue flowers, which is probably easier. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I mostly just wanted to show you what I'd been up to in this realm whilst I hadn't been streaming. Right. It's hair dye time. There we go. Oh wait, no, those sheep aren't even black, they're dark grey. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill more squids later on, but yeah, I might wrap it up here. I don't know. And I might stream again later on in the week, because obviously I've got to finish this thing before Christmas, because people... They are fucking and trucking in front of my pumpkin pie. Well, you can just, like, get an ink sac and just pop it in there. Yeah, you don't need a crafting table necessarily. That's just for, like, more complex crafting recipes. Yeah, TOS, the villagers are popping heart emojis in front of my salad. I love pumpkin pie as well, but pumpkin pie does not love me. I might just see who is live, and we can do a little raidy raid. Oh no! I double booked myself. Right, okay. I need to raid out now. I need to sort something out. Right. Who is live? I have double booked myself. I was meant to be doing something right now. And... I'm silly. There is someone I'm following who's doing art right now. Alright, we'll raid them, why not? Raid. Good luck with doing things. Thank you. I forgot that it was that day. Okay. We raiding. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Molly, for subscribing. I don't know if anyone's followed me today, but if they have, thank you. We did reach our 400 followers goal today, so thank you all for that as well. Go say hi to Mizu too. They are doing